Stop scrolling for 2 seconds, because what you're watching right now was created with free AI tools. No 3D software, no animation background, and no complicated setup. AI is finally good enough to produce cartoon-style animation that looks seriously impressive. But there's one issue that still breaks most AI animations. The main character changes. One moment the character looks perfect, then the next part of the animation changes the face, the proportions, or the style. And when that happens, the whole animation feels inconsistent and unprofessional. So in this video, I'm going to show you a simple, repeatable workflow to create a complete AI cartoon animation from start to finish, while keeping your character consistent the entire time. We'll go step by step with free tools, and I'll keep it beginner friendly so you can follow along even if you've never made an animation before. And yes, this is the exact animation we'll be building together in this video.
Ready for our walk, Milo? Ready! Let's find adventure!
Sniff! Something's in the wind! We should get home, fast! Look, something glowing by the park bench! We'll keep everyone safe! Push now!
It's warm.
It made a little sky of our own.
Maybe it belongs to someone who needs it next. Kindness can be shared.
Boom! Thanks! Anytime.
To make it easy, I've put all the prompts in the pinned comment. You can just copy, paste, and follow along with each step. No guessing required. Let's jump in. Step 1. Build your full animation blueprint in ChatGPT. First, open the pinned comment, find the master prompt, and copy it. Paste that master prompt into ChatGPT and hit generate. In a few seconds, ChatGPT builds the entire blueprint for you, including a complete story script, clear character descriptions, text-to-image prompts for your characters and every scene, image-to-video prompts for each scene, with the dialogue already written inside each image to video prompt. So once step 1 is done, you're not stuck experimenting or trying random ideas. You already have the story, the visual plan, and the exact prompts you'll use to create the full animation. Step 2. Generate the characters and scene images. For the characters and scene images, we're going to use Google Whisk. It's free, it's powerful, and it's one of the easiest tools for keeping your characters consistent across an entire animation. Open Whisk. It now runs Nano Banana Pro under the hood, so the output quality is even better. Now let's generate your first character. Go back to ChatGPT and copy your first character prompt. Paste it into the Whisk prompt box, then click Generate. In a few seconds, Whisk will give you your first character with clean detail and a polished, animation-ready look. Next, generate your second character. Go back to ChatGPT again and copy your second character prompt. Paste it into Whisk and click Generate. Now you have a second character that looks like it belongs in a studio-quality 3D animation. Now here's the key move. This is how you make sure every upcoming scene keeps the exact same characters. Take the first character image you generated and drag it into subject box number 1 on the left. Then click the plus icon to add another subject. Now drag the second character image into subject box number 2. Once both images are in those subject boxes, your characters are locked in. From this point on, whenever you generate scene images, Whisk uses those two characters as references every single time. That means the faces, outfits, and overall look stay consistent across all scenes. Now we're ready to generate the scene images. Go back to ChatGPT and copy your first scene prompt. Paste it into Whisk and make sure you set the right aspect ratio. If you're making shorts, choose 9:16. If you're making a regular YouTube video, choose 16:9. For this tutorial, I'm using 16:9. And click Generate. And there it is, your first scene appears with cinematic lighting and strong detail. Most importantly, both characters stay sharp and consistent in the frame. Now do the same for the second scene. Copy the second scene prompt from ChatGPT, paste it into Whisk, and click Generate. Scene 2 lands with that same polished look. The characters still match perfectly, and the world feels like one continuous animation. Again, go back to ChatGPT, copy the third scene image prompt, paste it into Whisk, and click Generate. And again, the consistency holds up. Same character identity, same style, and the scene feels like part of the same animation. Now, repeat this workflow for all remaining scenes. Copy the scene prompt from ChatGPT to paste into Whisk to generate. Keep going scene by scene until you've generated them all. Then download each image and save everything in one folder. Once all your scene images are ready, we move on to animation. Step 3. Turn your images into studio-style 3D animation clips using Grok. Now that all your scene images are ready, it's time to bring them to life using Grok. Grok lets you generate high-quality, watermark-free animated clips, so your shots already look polished and ready to use straight out of the tool. It genuinely feels like you're getting studio-style results from an AI anyone can access, and you can animate your clips for free. Open Grok and click Imagine. You'll see lots of videos other people have created, but we don't need to experiment or guess because ChatGPT has already prepared the exact image-to-video prompts with dialogue for every scene. Upload your first scene image into Grok. Now, an important note, when you upload an image, Grok may start generating a video automatically, but we don't want that. We want Grok to generate the animation using the exact video prompt that ChatGPT wrote for us. So here's how to stop the auto-generation. Go to Settings in the bottom left. Click Behavior, then turn off Enable Automatic Video Generation. Once you disable that, Grok will stop auto-generating videos, so you can paste your prompt and generate the animation the right way. Go back to ChatGPT, copy the first image to video prompt, including all the dialogue, paste it into Grok, and click Generate. In just a few seconds, that still image turns into a full animated shot.
Ready for our walk, Milo? Ready! Let's find adventure!
The motion feels smooth, the expressions look alive, and the talking is surprisingly believable. And remember, this is high-quality, watermark-free animation. Then, upload your second scene image. Copy the second image to video prompt from ChatGPT with the dialogue included, paste it into Grok, and generate again. Grok creates another clean, consistent clip. The characters look the same, the movement flows nicely, and the dialogue lines up well with the mouth shapes. This is where it stops feeling like random AI shots and starts looking like one continuous story. Do the same for your third scene image. Upload the image, copy the third image to video prompt with dialogue, paste it into Grok, and click Create Video. Once more, Grok delivers.
We should get home, fast!
The animation
Look,
stays
something glowing by
consistent,
the
the
park
reactions
bench.
match the moment, and the lip sync is still on point. By now, you're basically building your full animated sequence one shot at a time, still with no watermark on any clip. Follow this same process for all remaining scenes. Upload the scene image, then copy that scene's image to video prompt with dialogue, then paste into Grok, then generate. If you want even higher quality video, you can upscale directly inside Grok. You don't need to use any other website. After a clip is generated, click on the three dots on that video, select Upscale Video. Grok will start upgrading the clip. Within a few seconds, your video is upscaled to HD quality, and it still stays watermark-free. Then just download each upscaled clip one by one. Once all your clips are finished and downloaded, you'll have a full set of HD, watermark-free, consistent animated shots ready to combine into one complete video. Step 4. Put it all together in CapCut. Now it's time to assemble everything into one finished video. Open CapCut and create a new project. Import all the clips you generated in Grok, then drag them onto the timeline in the correct order. If you named your files 01, 02, 03, and so on, keeping everything organized is super easy. Next, add smooth transitions so the story flows naturally. Go to Transitions. Pick a style that fits your scenes and keep it simple. Short transitions, around 0.3 to 0.5 seconds, usually keep the pacing fast and engaging. Now let's upgrade the audio, because sound is what makes the video feel alive. You don't need paid music for this. You can use free background music from the YouTube audio library. Open YouTube Studio, go to the Audio Library tab on the left, and you'll see a huge list of copyright-safe tracks. Use the filters to choose a mood or genre that matches your animation, something like cinematic, happy, or adventure. Click the play icon to preview a few tracks, and when you find one that fits your story, click Download to save it to your device. Then import that music file into CapCut, drop it under your clips on the timeline, and lower the volume so it supports the dialogue instead of competing with it. On top of that, add some sound effects, quick whooshes or swipes on transitions to make cuts feel more dynamic. After that, add captions to boost retention. Go to Text, then Auto Captions, generate the subtitles, and pick a clean, readable font. Style them so they pop slightly, and add a subtle pop-in animation so the video feels more energetic. Then do one final cleanup pass. Trim any awkward pauses, tighten the pacing, and make sure every scene lands smoothly. When you're happy with the result, export your video in the best aspect ratio for the platform you're posting on. And that's it. You've just created a complete animated story using AI from script to final video, using free tools and a workflow you can reuse over and over. If this tutorial helped you, drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. See you in the next video.